In November and December 1976, the Gay Liberation and the Society 5 switchboards started to notice a marked increase in calls from men who'd been arrested. They were looking for legal advice because they'd been arrested on beats. Making some inquiries through their networks, these two groups discovered that in fact the police had been targeting 3 or 4 suburban beats, and in particular the beat at Black Rock Beach. They did what activists always do in these situations. They organised a meeting and they debated and discussed what they should do. They agreed that they would write to the police commissioner to complain, that they would produce a flyer for people doing the beats so that they would know their rights. They organised, of course, a demonstration. This one took place down on Black Rock Beach, near the beat, although it turned out to be a wild and woolly sort of day, and the photos mostly show people cowering under umbrellas. But they also decided that they would alert the media, and this turned out to have a remarkable impact. Almost immediately, Truth, a salacious newspaper, reported what they'd been told, but within a month or so the mainstream media were also interested in these events. The Age did some poking around. They talked to senior police down Black Rock Way, and they got a story that they headed Police Go Gay to lure homosexuals. It became clear fairly quickly that the police had been targeting the beat at Black Rock Beach, observing through binoculars the men picking each other up in the bushes, learning the particular ways in which they recognised each other, in particular the special walk that homosexual men used to attract each other. They then sent young, attractive police officers into the bushes to put this knowledge into practice, as a result of which some 68 men were arrested over the course of a few weeks. The effect of this was not at all what the police expected. Far from being praised for their efforts to clean up the beach, they were subjected to a bombardment of criticism. Politicians, gay groups of course, but community organisations, civil rights groups, all objected to what was going on. Lawyers offered free legal advice to the men who'd been arrested. The other thing that came out of all this debate and discussion was a discovery of just how widespread was the support for the decriminalisation of homosexual acts. South Australia had acted in 1975, the ACT in 1976. It wasn't surprising then that it was sort of on the agenda, but this really brought it out. Within a week or so of the reports, the state Labor leader in Victoria announced his support for decriminalisation, as did the Young Liberal movement in this state. Within another week or two, the Premier had commissioned his Equal Opportunity Committee to look into how and why homosexual acts could best be decriminalised.